even live. So I fought TJ Dillashaw. I feel like an idiot. I wasn't even live. So I fought TJ Dillashaw, knocked him out, and then I fought Faber again, and I tapped him out, and then I fought this guy, and he went, and I was trying to get him in top mount. He rolled over, forcing me to be on the bottom and him to be on top, so I just put him in full guard and put him in a guillotine and tapped him. So, come on, give me the title fight. I need it. I deserve it. I got a notification on my phone. Short notice fight? Okay. Who am I fighting on short or notice? Dominic Cruz. In UFC2, I was just given a short notice fight against the bantamweight champion, Dominic Cruz. In UFC2, I was just given a short notice fight against the bantamweight champion, Dominic Cruz. I get only 1 week to train! What are you doing? I know! I get it! I'm gonna have a new shot training time, but what? Ah, nice.
Wanna miss my son play Roblox?
What?
Wanna miss my son play Roblox?
Did he have a stroke?
Wanna miss my son play Roblox? Wanna miss my son play Roblox?
Wilbur, my son, if we Warberts? What? I seriously just got a short notice fight. Oh, that's fake. Khabib Nurmagomedov losing to Michael Chiesa via knockout in the first round. Fake. I know that is a fake one because in real life he dominates anyone that gets in his way. You shoot for a takedown, he picks you up, drops you dead on your head. Big brain. This is big brain time. Drops you straight on your head, punches you in the face a bunch, and then walks away. He either walks away or he waddles away. Waddle. Until the very next day. Bum.
Title fight between Dominic Cruz and the Gambler. The Gambler, set to enter the octagon again tonight and looking to lead as the new UFC Bantamweight Champion.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life. The biggest moment.
Mark thinks I have a credit card. No, it's David. David thinks I have a credit card. Well, kind of cringe. Who has a credit card when you have physical money?
Dominic Cruz. Here we go. First one. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Come on. Go. 5-minute rounds.
The first fight ended in the fourth round. Well, near the end of the fourth round via knockout. With me getting knocked out, I should say. And then after that, I fought Uriah Faber. Thought that would be an easy fight. Started messing around. He got my back and tapped me out like it was nothing. So now you watch this fight, and you will be realizing that. Well, this isn't even fair. Dominic Cruz had a full training sparring camp. What do I get? You get $2. Take it or leave it.
He escapes and he's back on his feet. Oh, he lands the roundhouse to the body. And there's a nice straight by the Gambler.
Wait, am I going to do what Michael Bisping did in real life and take a short notice title fight and win? Bonk. Oh, bonk. Oh, he caught me.
Straight punch. Head kick.
Kick. Punch. Kick. kick. Yo. Oh, I was almost taken down. Head kick. Oh god, I've been kicked in the jaw. Kick. So, I wasn't screaming, I realized. I thought I was screaming, so when I found out I wasn't, I was very mad. I was like, wait, what? Is it still time to practice of Isaac? And then I looked, and then I realized I haven't been live the entire time. The ref had to call the fight there. Time to see what David is putting in the chat. If he asks for my credit card info again, I'm just gonna say no.
Let's take a look at the replay. This is the shot that drops him. Perfect technique. He's clearly hurt badly here. Let's take a look.
When I just got a fucking short notice fight with the champion and knocked his teeth out his jaw. What do you mean I'm in danger?
Are you threatening back to die?
And he's out.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Saki's called to stop to this contest.
They're doing an entire skit, it seems, in fucking text messages, and I just say, from out of nowhere, you just hear from me, "It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!" Like, literally, the reason it makes sense for my nickname to be the Gambler is because that's how I fight. I don't try to block, so pretty much every fight I'm in is a gamble. Am I going to get knocked out cold, or am I going to knock my opponent out cold? If we keep the fight standing, go, look at this! Dominic Cruz, huh? The champion, you say. Whoop. That's what you call a champion, huh, game? That's what you call a champion? The man got kicked on the side of his eye and then hits the ground.
Unlike you, I have an AKM and a grenade launcher. You cannot stop me.
Don't try it.
Don't try it.
Wait.
Don't worry, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Don't try it.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. Unlike you, I have an AK-M7 and a grenade launcher. Don't try it. Up a recording.
Look, everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Long movie.
Long movie.
Look, everything the light touches is our kingdom. That's not the correct movie. Okay. I will. I have a stick. Long movie.
Aiden, that stick won't do anything. Instead of all the weapons I have one weapon. Beep.
I've got a job done.
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 Words of quitting. I've got a job done. I've gotten dirt. Ow, why did I slap myself in the face?
I've got a job done. Long movie.
I just said a long movie to myself. Long movie. Wait a second. Don't you hate it when your opponent takes up a short notice fight against you and you get knocked out cold? Woo! He was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, so I gotta submit this man. Got it.
Oh, really?
Coming up next, it's a bantamweight
Then what
title
is
fight
it?
between the Gambler and Eric Perez.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Oh, really, Quinn? You know, drive dirt. What is
Eric
it?
Perez.
Dirt. I don't think that's a movie.
Oh,
Star Wars.
the Gambler. Eric Perez. Let's go. Here we go. Fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds.
Oh.
White trunks for Perez. Black trunks for the champion. Man, coming off that knockout victory in his last UFC fight, his confidence
Dominic
is
Cruz,
at
they should add. That was Dominic Cruz I just knocked out. Dirt.
He's working from the back. Flattens him out. Ooh, not good.
The mount again. Looking for the armbar, looking for the finish.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. It's very close here. It's getting tighter. He may have to tap. Oh, that's it.
And I broke his arm. His arm broke.
Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
And what is the candles lit? Oh, it's
Time now for our fight replay.
And we see here,
Oh,
as soon
I
as
didn't
this
know
armbar
it was
gets
Jewish.
locked
Okay.
in, there is no escape. Perfect technique,
Impossible.
tremendous pressure.
That
And here it is
argument has
again,
been used
absolutely
to destroy
perfectly
several
executed.
galaxies. Why use it now, Quentin?
And one more time, nice
Star
technique here on
Wars.
this submission.
Star Wars.
With
Why
the
use it now,
decision,
Quentin?
here is
Star Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds. Of the
Don't you hate it when you come into a fight not even prepared and you knock out the champ? Like you just graze his eye? Well, graze like the side, like like the thing that goes to his eye and then just, whoa, oh god, and then knock his teeth back into his throat.
the Gambler remains the UFC bantamweight champion.
I've got a draw. Oh, really, Quentin? Star Wars.
Well, time to bring Death Star into death. Alright, fire.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, Obi-Wan. How is it pronounced? Final trailer came out 2 days ago. Kenobi.
I have a bad feeling about this. I don't sense anything. You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short. Save them on your head! What's this? A logo. Let's get out of here before we George. None of that nightmare. And I rescued you, remember? Oh. Acted in the Star Wars universe. Obi-Wan Kenobi. His legacy.
Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yee.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to be absolutely clear with what you're saying. You think that I, the director of an organization whose sole purpose is to track down Mark E. Plyer, notorious international criminal wanted in 87 different countries. Was that the bite of 87? What?
My entire world's been flipped upside down. This doesn't make any sense.
So, the best ever Lego game released, and it's absolutely jammed.
Scott Wozniak.
Brandon, I'm scared. This guy keeps following me around. Oh no.
Hey y'all, it's Scott here.
Wait a
used
sec.
that 24 hours of spare time I just had. It's all been building up to this. I'm gonna be God. The first 24-year-old one to be exact. I woke up yesterday and realized God can't die.
And I haven't died before.
My first order of business.
Wait. We go all the way to the beginning of this video.
Hey y'all, it's Scott here. I finally found a use for that 24 hours of spare time I just had. It's all been building up to this. I'm gonna be God. The first 24-year-old one to be exact. I woke up yesterday and realized God can't die.
Hey y'all, Scott here. Today I'm going to become God. Wait. Hey y'all, Scott here. And I finally figured out what to do with the 24 hours of free time I've had. I'm going to become God. And a 24-year-old God to be exact. Because I realized God can't die. And I haven't died before.
Hey y'all, Scott here. And I finally figured out what to do with the 24 hours of free time I've had. I'm going to become God. And a 24-year-old God to be exact. Because I realized God can't die. And I haven't died before.
And I haven't died before.
And I've never died before. So my first
Damn it,
order
I
of
fucked
business
up.
is to bring inanimate objects to life. I decided to buy anything labeled as a toy at Spencer's Gifts, not showing those. I'm gonna give them mortality because, damn it, if you were God, you would too.
He made Skylanders.
Now? I'm overweight.
The hell do I do now?
To get more. And video games are pricey buggers. Back in the 90s, you'd be paying $70, $80 to be disappointed. Eventually, console games went down to $50, then rose to $60, and then $70 again. But even with these prices, that's not enough for these companies. Do you think he's satisfied? Expansions,
No.
downloadable content, microtransactions, any possible revenue stream out there. These companies want them, but gamers know better. They're gamers! Many players have become well-versed in these methods to get more money, so it's up to these companies to figure out ways to mask their money-hungry tactics. I'm not trying to kill you, I'm just making eggs. And in 2011,
No, I'm not.
happened. I'm not trying to kill you, I'm just making eggs. Ways to mask their money-hungry tactics. I'm not for money, so it's up to these companies to figure out ways to mask their money.
So it's up to these companies to mask their money-hungry tendencies. Well, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just making eggs.
So it's up to these companies to mask their money-hungry tendencies. Well, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just making eggs.
I like that.
Hungry tactics. I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just making eggs. And in
I'm just making
2011,
eggs. Just holds a gun to
something
make a
happened
egg.
that changed the video game industry. None of you would be here without him.
True, I would
Something else
not be here
happened,
if
and it was the start of
Driver
a
San.
new genre
Wait, I was
to
born
all
before
kinds of
Driver San
popular villages.
Francisco. Wait a second.
Toys to life. The idea of releasing a game for $100 that's incomplete and forces you to scan figurines sold separately to unlock characters already in the game's files is fucking stupid. Let's do it! There has always been a lust for putting elements of real life into video games. And, yep, that counts. Using a camera to insert yourself or your objects into the game world, or even something as simple as character creators, it's just flat out cool, and game designers know that. So, what if you had toys that you could scan into a video game and instantly be able to play as that toy? Great. Ready to die. The developer of Toys for Bob had this exact idea, and they applied it to a reboot of Spyro the Dragon. Fans were outraged because Spyro doesn't need a reboot. He already had one 2 reboots ago. You see, Spyro is a pretty iconic character in the whole pantheon of gaming, but after the initial 3 games on the original PlayStation, we have nothing to lose. And thus, Spyro's Kingdom entered development until later being titled Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Well, that's a slap in the face. Not only is Spyro relegated to the subtitle, he's not even the main guy on the box. It was a smart business decision, though. You can't deny that. It was pretty much a brand new franchise, but with Spyro as a selling point for those in the know. It also allowed Skylanders to be its own thing, rather than acting like this was the next main Spyro the Dragon game. Say what you want, but I think they did this in the most respectful way possible. I gotta hand it to you. That was a...
Alright guys, here's an update. I found this pickle on a table, and I'm just gonna flip it over.
Turn myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom! Big reveal!
Yo, what?
Oh no, Pickle Rick want me to get swifty. I don't
Get
know.
swifty.
Help me, please.
Kinda cringe.
Really nice way to spit on that corpse. Skylanders.
Listen, that was a
Spyro's
really
Adventure
nice way to
released
spit on that
October
corpse.
16th, 2011 for Wii, Xbox 360, PlayStation.
Okay, listen, that was a really nice way to spit on that corpse.
3, Nintendo 3DS, PC, and Mac, with a Wii U version releasing on July 12th, 2013, only in Japan, published by Square Enix. I'm sorry. So, how does this work? Well, first you spend $70, then wait for that return on investment. In the box, you get the game, 3 figures, some cards, and the Portal of Power. I've got a lot going for me, don't I? The portal requires batteries. We plug the receiver into the system, and there we go. I think we're up to the...
Ashley and Pickle Rick hurt me, and my balls are starting to ache, so I can't scratch it. They cut off my finger.
What? Being at least worth $4. So let's pop a Skylander figure on the portal. You can tell it's a Skylander by its disfigurement. Pick anyone you want, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you gave Activision money. That's all pretty instantaneous, and the effects in-game do give the illusion that placing the figure on the portal ignites some sense of magic, even when I already understand how the tech works. Each figure has a near-field communications chip in the base, or NFC, which allows the portal to know exactly what's on it. Of course, the fun of the gimmick comes from having an endless amount of figures to try this out with. Being restricted to just the 3 that comes in the starter pack, it's like, wow, I can get past the menu. There is nothing you can do unless you put a character on the portal, and once you have 40 of them, you truly start to like it. So allow me to offer you Skylanders figures to purchase separately for only $7.99 per character. And to have access to all that Skylanders has to offer, you can have it all for the price of $225. Okay, well, maybe there's something to this.
That's a little too cheap.
Loads of content if this is worth $225. Skylanders is a game where you move forward and beat up enemies. I'll let you sharpen my pencil for $50 less. Skylanders is the portal master. Me! I can draw all 30-something Skylanders and can swap them on a whim. They're frozen in our world as toys, but through the game we can see them in their world, fighting against the evil chaos. It's a cute way to contextualize the Toys to Life mechanic, I'll give them that, but at the end of the day, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure... is a simple beat-em-up for children. Take that back, all the children say. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm fine with you saying that.
Exactly like this, and many of them popped up around this time. There was Disney Universe and Ratchet & Clank All for One. These are beat-em-up with very simple level designs and controls that can be played via cooperative multiplayer. They're perfect for kids who have problems and very little else.
It's a
nice.
To be a little too simple for my liking. So you're gonna need a gimmick to make it work. And Toys Pop found it. Being wasteful. You know, I'll be honest, I have been slacking off with wasting money lately. I don't even in my prime. I need mentors to teach me how to be wasteful and appreciate a game that wastes so much plastic and money.
Our tale of the tape for our main event of the evening. Soto is 11 years his elder. The gambler will have a 2-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer. The gambler.
Here we go, first round, you ready?
Soto. And here we go. The bantamweight title is on the line. Tonight's championship fight is scheduled for 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Soto. Black trunks for the champion. Joey's fought all over the world, and he is recognized all over the world as one of the UFC's best. Very popular wherever and whoever he fought. It's amazing to see him get such a great reception anywhere the octagon goes.
You work for the voice creation? So how would I think that this? Why?
He's going for the guillotine here. He's got the arm under the neck. He drops down for it into the guard.
I was actually wondering if you think he had a waist with this.
And he got his head.
Waist is not about a great loss of pass. We've got great reach both ways and that's time.
Moves to north-south.
Money, error, and that's Skylanders. Can we get Skylanders? Yeah.
Oh, looking for his back.
14 pass.
Reversal here. Nicely done. Oh, he's got his guy's back. He's in half guard here.
He's back up. That huge head kick was blocked.
This is how you can get any minor with Skylanders.
Oh, nice single. Look at that.
Kinky ass little things. You can beat the main game here with just these good stickers in the center pass. This is a game designed around having 30 plus playable characters. 3 is, by definition, not fun. In 2011, these were all only around 8 bucks a pop, so not a horrible deal or anything.
Big uppercut by Soto.
Small things considered.
Domination by the champion.
Both men landing in that exchange.
These creatures, other than Spyro, these are all basically
Another
These
one.
guys just look gross to me.
Nice shot.
Design, but more so, I really want to
He's able to block the
they all look like they belong on a pack of
Got the clinch.
And don't get some of these names.
That's where they got them.
Very nice.
One of them was named Lightning Rod. His parents were dicks. And he had
He transitions into north-south.
Don't smash. What the hell kind of a name is Slam
Looking for the choke.
Mine.
Looking for the choke.
Jim Jack. The characters and names are pretty taken, at least for me personally. It's only to pick and do the favorites as well through the game. The Skylanders
1 minute.
you have basically every character at your disposal.
He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way, then he can work the choke. Nicely done. The round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Joe, here's the finish on our fight replay.
Let's see it again.
And here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to start this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds.
If there were 30 minutes, I think that would still be egregious. It doesn't matter that much, though, because the game is this easy. I wish I didn't have to use that adjective, but hey, it shows they gotta make urination harder. That's just more incentive to find out figures to have more and more chances to get through the stages. They're not forcing me to do it, but of course that's how an adult sees it.
I'd be 21-0 if I didn't lose 3 times.
Your kids thought they needed Ghost Rider, their life depended on it. We don't see the gameplay like this. Kids see it like this. It may have overly simple gameplay that's aggressively monetized in a far sneakier way than something like DLC or microtransactions, but Toys for Bob definitely made each purchase feel magical, like the son of God.
Can we crucify a purchase?
The act of putting a Skylander on the portal does feel kind of cool. It lights up in a certain way with the TV displaying animations that, in tandem, create a pretty neat effect. And after a Skylander dies, part of it your collection trying to pick the next one you play as, it has a certain charm to it. And sure, it's a far bigger chore than just the selection screen, which is entirely what this replaces, but it's kind of fun. You can play the entire game with a second player or battle them in a versus mode.
I'm bored. I'm gonna go watch Disney Plus.